Howdy, motherfuckers. I'm Jeb Gibson, and I'm here to welcome you to the new iOS thing. I'm looking for some iOS developers for some creative stacks that can come and enlighten me on what we have here. Because we are going live on Pigskin, and we are currently in Pigskinville, Kentucky. And we are going to hang out. What we have here is a problem. The gentleman from Kentucky asked me a question. He said, "Mister, we've got two Macintosh phones here and a Macintosh computer. They're all crashing right now, and I need some help." So I had to go and summon the good doctor. All right. So basically what we got here is this one has been broken. You see, I mean, they're not broken. It's just kind of like an animal. The screen is shattered. And wanted to move to 7. Didn't have a loot. Bought the new. New's not activating. This thing, the computer, we've already pulled the hard drive out. I think this is a hunch. Could save you some bucks. Keep this close to your heart. Jerking the plug out of the wall while this motherfucker's running, he doesn't like that. Well, it's in motion or it's in movement or when it's doing what it's doing. When you jerk the plugs, this motherfucker don't like that at all. So I'm not saying that caused the problem. I'm saying it could have caused the problem. We don't know what could have caused this problem at this point. All we know right now is that this phone, the one I've been using now, has an ID on it and a password that I don't know anything about. So I've kind of jammed myself out of my own phone. And there's a lot of people that might have to deal with that. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to walk you through that process today. I spent about a half hour on the phone with the Apple people. And Miss Deborah, she was very nice. And we just kind of hung out on the phone, but we're working on this. I'm working on this sort of as a, I don't know. I kind of got to look at things on a case-by-case basis because there's a lot of shit that comes up and I don't need stuff happening. So let's just go ahead and see. This one right here is out of power. So I guess one of the main things, main objectives, let's focus on objectives. The objectives right now, given what we got, can't do too much with that. This cocksucker over here can't do much with that, but this, everything looked good until failure to verify something. We're gonna have to deal with that, but we're hoping to all square all this shit away within an hour. So the first thing we're gonna do is use this tool, SIM card opener, pop the lock on this thing. And what you're gonna see here is your SIM card. Now let me adjust this camera. Clearly it's not getting squared away. Oh shit. The tower goes. Oh. Bear with me. It might be a sudden brain viewing experience, or jostling. Alright, perfect fit on this cunt. And here we're grips to grips with the beast, the proverbial beast. Go ahead and take this SIMS card out. And don't forget about that log. He's got to go in. Yeah. Oh. All right. It's like a secret Cadillac door. Dump your little thing out here. You put your little mind reader in here. I guess you just stuff it off in the hole. You see that? That's pretty slick. The aluminum metal. I like the way it goes. So that SIM card's in there, but this fucker was. This has been the loyal phone. Now it's been reset, and unfortunately, a fucked up password created. Like you said, out of the blue, wanting this fucker to do something, And that's where we're gonna work on it. Trying to crack this phone and trying to work this phone. So I guess you gals, all you gals, get your iPods and your chivers waiting. So we've got a jam. 2 jams, 2 big jams. 2 big jams. We got 2 big jams right now. These fuckers. The verify the email. And this one to create the Apple IDs. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna call a maneuver in here, as would any beast of burden. Ooh. All right. All right. So that thing has been doing this, whatever it's been doing for the ages in this fucker. Now we're gonna have to okay, Touch ID. We I don't know. Apparently that one ain't working. I experimented with it. I thought it was kind of creepy. I mean, technically, it could always be scanning your fingerprint. This fucker has a biometric device on it. It can scan your fingerprint, which can be a nifty trick. But once the password, when the phone restarts, so let's bring it back. Let's get it to the lock screen. Now it's well, I guess right there, drag. Is not getting my deal. It's maybe scanning that shit, which is possible, but we're gonna go to Apple. com. And if you'll see, you'd be looking at something like this for your iPhone. Okay. iPhone 6. So this one we got here, we're trying to forgot password. What we're going to do, like you said, we're going to initiate password. So the problem was there's some email address created, and it ain't mine. And we're hoping that I can create another one. All right. All right. So the horses are horsing around. And we have a scenario here where we're going in here to verify an email address. Alright. What a fucked up thing. Piece of shit. Jamming me up. Like I said, I'm getting jammed up. Big time jammed up. It's given an age restriction. Notice. Oh, if you can come down here and look at the focus. I'd like to give you the focus because I don't want you to get fucked away. But let's look at the snake head. Let's look at the snake head. Yeah, cocksucker. Motherfucker. Right here. Fucking. Not able to complete the registration. You know, and it's just like that. Just like the factory's doors close. Just like the school doors close. Just like the jail cell doors close. In the words of good old rage. But you see, it's jacking me up. So you gotta go down here to create account. Now we can get back to the nuts and the bolts and the groups and the things we were doing. But let's take a look now, because if you wouldn't mind, I require a bit of privacy for this operation. Yeah, thing. What the heck? Okay. Looking at this. Did you hear that ding? It dings. But this cocksucker still is not set up. You see that? So what does that mean? There's some type of, I don't know. So again, we're kind of caught in this jam, and we're going to create some kind of jam scenarios because this is seriously, you know, let's just say you go with one platter. I say, man, sometimes people do some really strange shit. So we're going to leave that like that. All right, well, good deal. It looks like we're getting to the center of solving this issue. All right. Well, like I said, this thing here and this thing here, I can't figure out what it's doing. Okay, so what we need now to do we can properly insert this into the tray, power down this system. Okay, and then now